Hey guys, this is week 5 overview of the Artist Way, and this week was about recovering the sense of possibility and showcasing how you gotta really remember that your dreams are possible, because a lot of people in the industry, not the people in the industry telling you, a lot of people when you're going into this industry, they get a lot of pushback from family members and people around them constantly telling them that it's something that is very hard to achieve and that it's nearly impossible. And that already is a doubt in many of our minds. Like, it's already something that we know. Like, as an artist going in, like, we already know how hard it is to do what we want to be doing and to actually put the work in to be doing that as our job. And the outsiders, they don't think that we see that. They think that we're just like in la la land, that like we just think that everything's gonna work out. And yeah, sure, like in a sense, like we are hoping that everything is gonna work out, but in the same way that you're hoping that going to school and spending all the money on getting a license or getting a this and doing that is a gamble, you don't know if that's gonna pay off either. So it's all dependent on what you believe your investments are. One thing that I just really come to terms with is the last thing I want to do is be 40 years old, 50 years old, thinking back on my time on this earth and just thinking about how I could have done what I wanted. I could have had it. But since I was afraid, or I was scared, or I was worried that something was going to happen, and I had all this doubt and shame and fear that was built up all by myself. I'm the one that created the monster inside my head. And now I'm regretting it. I don't want that to be the case anymore. I know that I have talent, and I know I can work more on being better at that talent, but I've been in a place where when I was very young, when I was 16, my mom passed away, and that just started the creative rut. And then when I had been dealing with that, my grandmother passed away, so that made everything worse. And then over time, when things finally felt like they were getting a little bit better, my grandfather got sick, and he unfortunately passed away post-COVID. And then 6 months after that, my stepmom passed away as well, and she has 3 little babies with my dad, so it just definitely put a wrench in the plans I had for myself. But I realized a lot of what I was doing was using them as an excuse too. Using them as the reason when they're not the reason. They're just what I use. Like, I use them as my reason for being afraid and, oh, they're holding me back, but I'm not being held hostage. I can leave. I can go. I can do whatever. I just need to believe in myself and actually put myself forward in that direction. Because staying in the same place that I am is, as I said last week, insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. And I am sick of being stuck in insanity. That is for sure. And I won't lie, I didn't do my artist well. I didn't do my artist date. I'm bad being yell at me, or yell at me. It's important. I know it's important. But I'm halfway through. I've only not done it once so far. Even though I didn't count one time, like, I did still do something. It's just, as they say in the books, does your artist just get to do this, or do they get to do that? And I'm really working on making it that my artist is allowed to do bigger things. My artist, it doesn't have to be trapped the way I've been trapping it up. And get it trapped in a loop. But a lot of people have debated the book. I've seen many reviews on it since I've been posting this. I'm getting a lot more on my algorithm, and I've seen so many people debate whether the book is helpful or not. And the thing about the book is not a cure-all. It's not. The book is just a sense of direction. All of this is just a sense of direction. And for people like me, right now, I am directionless. I have all these ideas in my head, but I don't know how to point them in the direction that leads to what I want. And that is what is helping about the book right now, because I don't have a teacher to tell me how to do this, how to do that. I don't have someone that's around me that's directly in the field that I can talk to about what's going on. So I'm definitely working on it, and I'm definitely trying to put my money where my mouth is. I'm not trying to say all these things anymore and just say this is what's happening, this is what I want to do, when I am not acting towards it. I can recognize that, and I'm trying to make it so I am doing better at acting on what I want. Because if it's what I want, I got to put it into action. I can't expect anything to just be handed to me. Nothing is handed to you in this world. You got to work. You got to prove yourself. And it sucks that it is that way, but I'm not going to be the one that changes it, unfortunately. Nope. But I'd like to think that was a pretty good overview. Oh, by the way, beforehand, if you are ever going to watch these videos in order or whatever, and you're thinking like, okay, like, what am I going to do? You need to be prepared for that. Like, this week, it's all about free prints or going to CVS and getting all of your mood board stuff and everything like that. So definitely get ready if you're planning on doing it. But you guys have a great week. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.